Feels like temps are going to range anywhere from 90 to about 95 degrees in Houston. So you can expect dry skies throughout most of the day, meaning you have plans for your mom, your mother-in-law, whoever for Mother's Day. It's going to be a good day for those outdoor plans, at least in the rain department. But you can see that this cold front with already some strong thunderstorms making its way into North Texas. And we're going to be seeing another round move in later on this evening. So let's talk about timing. Today, you can expect those winds out of the east-southeast, so that's still going to be bringing a rise in humidity. There will be some clouds, and then we see a bit of thinning of the clouds later on today. But by dinner time, I'm expecting there to be a few isolated thunderstorms around. These, I don't think, are necessarily going to be on the super strong side, just kind of what we saw yesterday. Maybe some small hail, strong wind gusts, but lightning and heavy rain at times. It's not until this front arrives as we head into early Monday morning. So yesterday we were talking about the timing, and I said, hey, this front could slow down a little bit, and it looks like that's exactly what's happening. At 12:30, 1 o'clock tomorrow morning, this front is going to be knocking on the door of Bryan College Station. Then through about 2, 3, 4, even 5 o'clock Monday morning, we'll be seeing it racing across southeast Texas and then finally kicking off the coast. So for your morning commute tomorrow, could we be seeing a few showers? You betcha. I do think at that point the severe threat would have dropped, but still something that we'll be watching. Anywhere from Dallas-Fort Worth to Waco, San Angelo, and even Abilene under a 3 out of 5 risk for damaging wind gusts up to 75 miles per hour plus. And we could be seeing large hail the size of golf balls, if not egg-sized hail. And for us, you can see that that threat is going to be dropping just a bit. Still could be seeing some strong winds and moderate-sized hail, but that's going to be happening into the overnight hours tonight. So just something to keep in mind timing wise. If you're an early riser like us, maybe you're a nurse or a first responder and you have to get to work early tomorrow, just please be keeping an eye on the radar. Right now, though, thick cloud cover. If you do see a break in the clouds, check out the moon. It's a half moon, but it's pretty bright and beautiful if you do get the chance. 75 degrees with high humidity. That's just going to be the name of the game this week. We're waking up to the low 70s, some mid 70s through Houston, LaPorte, Anahuac, and into Galveston. But our highs today just shy of 90. I have us at 98 degrees. As that front rolls through, it drops temperatures briefly to start the week, but we are warm, bright, and dry as we head throughout this upcoming week and the start of next weekend. Maybe a nice iced tea with a little squeeze of lemon in it, maybe some mint if you have it in your backyard. I don't know, just giving you guys ideas. But I do want to mention that on top of the heat and humidity, it feels like temps that are going to be in the widespread low to mid 90s. So that's really what's going to get you. Yes, if you're going to be outside, fine to do so for a short amount of time, but make sure you take plenty of breaks inside the shade and or AC. Waking up 73 degrees right now in Spring, 72 Tomball, 73 in Katy, and 75 on Galveston Island. Temperatures very similar to what we were seeing yesterday, but I do expect by the afternoon, because we're probably going to be seeing a bit more sunshine, those temps are going to be rising quickly. 84 degrees by noon in Friendswood and about 86 degrees with mostly clear skies by 3. Partly cloudy skies expected in Galveston, but hey, even the island and folks are going to be getting their toes in the sand later on today can expect a warm breeze coming out of the east-southeast. Now, it will be fine to head out to the beach. I mean, why not? Great place to cool down. Make sure you have that umbrella. But later on today, things are going to be taking a turn. So please keep that in mind as the chance for not only shower and thunderstorm activity rises, but overnight, we're going to be seeing the approach of a cold front. So yes, we're warm out ahead of it. Highs upper 80s to low 90s, but I'll have more details on the timing of that front so that you can plan your Monday morning commute in just a few minutes. That's JD. Very interesting stuff. A friendly reminder, 21 days till the start of the Atlantic hurricane season. So probably take the day off on getting your emergency kit supplies ready to go on this Mother's Day, but you can get right back to it as we head into next week. We're warm and humid today, and then overnight storms are going to be making their way across southeast Texas. So Monday morning, yes, we could be seeing a few showers, but the good news is once all that rain clears by 7 a.m. at the latest, then we're going to be drying out. Sunny and warm conditions continue throughout much of the upcoming week. Here's a look at this front, though. That's what's going to be driving thunderstorm development to southeast Texas later on today. A lot of the action is in Oklahoma, the Dallas-Fort Worth area as we speak, and it's going to take its time to get to us. The thing is, between now and that line of storms, we're going to be seeing really warm temperatures, all thanks to clearing of the skies. You can see that east-southeasterly breeze going to bring that rise in humidity. Chance for a few isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, 4, 5, 6 o'clock this evening. So if you had outdoor dinner plans for mom, just keep an eye on the radar. It's not going to be a complete washout, I can tell you that. But once this front rolls in, yeah, pretty much everybody's going to be getting in on the rain. And it's likely going to be moving in while you're sleeping. But if you're an early riser, first responder, you're a nurse, you have to be heading out to work at a certain time, just please keep an eye on the radar because we are looking at the chance for some strong storms to pulse up. And folks who live from Dallas-Fort Worth to Waco, San Angelo, you have family in Abilene, we are looking at a 3 out of 5 risk. Damaging wind gusts upwards of 75 miles per hour and anywhere from golf ball to egg-sized hail are going to be likely in these spots. You can see as we get closer to the Houston area, there's a 2 out of 5 risk from Brenham to Huntsville, and then 1 out of 5, meaning that this line is likely going to be slowing down in intensity by the time it gets here because A, we won't have daytime heating. It's happening overnight, but that doesn't mean that we still couldn't be getting a strong storm or two. So please keep that in mind. We want everybody to be prepared always. And if you download Fox Local, if there is, let's say, a weather alert in your neighborhood, we'll be on the air to let you know. As for temperatures today, Richmond 83 by 12, 85 by 4, but likely going to be peaking in the upper 80s, if not 90 degrees today. And then we are dry and warm and humid as we head into this upcoming week.